Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start a trivia game. Binge Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack and... Did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We're definitely real. Have questions? Call our Binge Pipe customer support party line.
Hi, I'm locked out of my account.
Is that the same bald man who was in the other scene?
Hi, I fast-forwarded it too far. Can someone tell me how to rewind?
Anybody near Dallas, want to make out?
I'm sorry, is there a Binge Pipe representative in here? Representative. Representative.
You'll figure it out together.
But is it the same?
Oh, okay, it's a different bald guy.
Thank you.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Our family has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, rings on this here tree. Now it's up to me, the first woman in our family, to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies. All while raising a family in these here woods.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it. Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Susan.
It's my grandma's recipe!
This game now comes in a variety of scents if you have certain forms of synesthesia.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remic's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a lot of positive feedback, but there are some detractors out there. Staceface17 says, "This is how they kill off Jennifer? Are you kidding me? Hashtag lame plot device." Before we jump into this comment, I believe we have the clip she's referring to. Roll it.
I know Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel, but that still doesn't explain how I ended up on this mountain. We've had zero contact, so I want to know, how did I get here?
I have to agree a little bit with her. I did think that lightning bolt scene was a little odd.
Especially since it happened deep inside a cave.
Okay, did they maybe kill off too many characters in a sudden lightning bolt? Sure, but I think we're losing the point here.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
First, we made a show about cows. Then, we made a show for cows. Now, a show about cows? For cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
And then you simply place the glazed donut in between the two chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "F off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
If you love NCIS Los Angeles, you'll love the 3-episode French series the show is based on.
La neige est sur le sol. La vie est triste. Oh, que de souvenirs.
Oh, que de souvenirs. Only on Binge Pipe.
To play, go to the website on your screen and enter the room code. Our algorithm tells us you will find these 4 letters hilarious.
Imagine a world.
My God, the specimen.
It's growing out of control.
Where scientists go too far.
Should we go in?
No, seal the door.
But still know how to follow proper protocol.
Okay, the chemical shower killed it.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Lunch?
I tell you what, though, man, life is different now. Life is different. Especially kids. All you hear now is, can I have screen time? Can I have screen time? My nephew kept asking me that question, and I said, sure. And then I plopped him in front of my screen door. I said, that was my screen time as a kid. I have an irrational fear of change.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and You'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting cold this week.
I'm not gonna lie to you, listeners. This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles for them all, so...
As you can tell, my neighbor's dog is very excited to list all the episodes of Pushing Daisies from most to least charming, and...
Join us, won't you? It will be a good time, and we promise the clips won't sound so poorly spliced together once we get used to the software.
Deep in the American South, there was a town with a secret.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body found in Walter Creek?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A secret nobody wanted to talk about.
There is no body in the creek. There's never been a body in the creek.
That's when a film crew discovered...
Lies! It's all lies!
We were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a creek!
Coming this winter to Binge Pipe, true crime documentary bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found the shrine that he had made out of human boons. I mean bones. Whoops!
All of our Binge Pipe testimonials come from real people, not actors. Actors are not real people.
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer or from my highly successful YouTube channel Up Up Down Down. But from now on, you're only going to know me from Binge Pipe. That's right. I just signed an exclusive multi-decade deal with Binge Pipe. Apparently. I don't really remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork, so I guess I did. I'll be hosting hours and hours of Binge Pipe programming right from this tiny locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters. And I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe Wrestling League, which they assure me is a real thing. I'm already so busy producing great Binge Pipe content, I couldn't go home if I wanted to. So, look for me, Austin Creed, right here on Binge Pipe, and please, tell my family that I love them.
Ma'am, excuse me, I'm with the show What's in Your Purse, and I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is in here. I haven't cleaned things out in a while, so we got a brush and some mints and napkins from a drive-thru, and oh my god. Oh, it's, I don't know how. Wow.
Is that a dead bird?
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't have known this, but I used to be a magician's assistant like 15 years ago, and the last trick I assisted on was a bird trick.
And that's the bird?
One never reappeared. And the incredible Benjamin said, just wait. Wow, just wow.
Do you want us to get rid of that bird?
No, I'm good, thanks.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How about...
So everyone has disappeared?
More like half the population?
Of Earth?
That we know of, yes.
But everything is different now because we're in space?
Unclear.
Is this a flashback?
Also unclear.
But we definitely have to defuse this bomb, right?
That part seems obvious.
I mean, I'm just making sure we're on the same page here.
This fall on the Exposition.
And, wait, are we related?
Unclear.
Damn it.
Coming soon. a new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly.
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III.
This is something we wanted to do.
Then let me say it. In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
You can play as an audience member and have an impact on the game, like someone who objects at a wedding.
Ring, 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 ring. Hi, it's me, Evan Jacover. You might remember me from Evan Jacover, Best Friend for Hire. Well, as it turns out, there's not a lot of money in the friendship business, so that's why I've decided to rebrand myself. Today, I'm proud to introduce my new business venture, Evan Jacover, Bad Boy for Hire. Does your classroom need someone in the back of the room to scoff at the teacher while resting their legs on a desk and wearing sunglasses? Is your party missing a mysterious and stoic stranger smoking in the corner? I might cough up a storm, but I'm up for the task. Does your small town need a lovable renegade who vandalizes the sheriff's office with washable paint? I can do all these things because I'm one bad boy. I'll wear a leather jacket that's a little too big on me. I'll ride one of those motorcycles that has 2 wheels in the front. I'll pull out a switchblade. That's really a comb. I'll do all these things because I'm the baddest of boys. Are you a woman who doesn't yet realize how strong and independent you are, so you think you need to be with a troubled soul? Well then call me, Evan Jacover, Bad Boy for Hire. Whew. I hope I don't really have to smoke.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you weren't the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working.
Apple, fork,
Highway,
telephone,
democracy,
binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
The following Binge Pipe programming is brought to you by Liquidirt. Liquidirt. Tastes like mud.
Hey kids, do you like sharing? Yeah! Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Hey, this is the Rittner family. We're unable to answer the phone right now, so leave your message after the beep and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Also, it's come to our attention that someone has been taking our outgoing voicemail messages and putting them online for other people to listen to. I don't really understand it, but apparently they've gotten quite a following. Who would want to listen to that? My neighbor told me there was a think piece of...
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Corporations are people too.
Hey, Cookie Masterson here. What's black and white and red all over? Please tell me it's getting closer and I'm not wearing my glasses. I can just tell from your names that each of you is delightful company on a promenade. All right, here goes nothing.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with, the call is coming from inside the ballad. Sorry, I've got to get this. Hello. It's for Danny Boy. Who's calling? The hills are calling. The war is calling. The pipes are calling. Or the cream is calling. And how do we do? Danny Boy, probably the most famous Irish tune of them all, begins with, "Oh Danny Boy, the pipes are calling." Yeah, it's weird for them to call instead of texting, but what are you gonna do? They're a bunch of pipes.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Feast your eyes upon this. Throwing shade. What emoji would I use if I were throwing nightshade at all my haters on the internet? Avocado emoji, peanut emoji, peach emoji, or eggplant emoji? So who got it? The game wouldn't be fun if you got everything right. Eggplant is a member of the nightshade family of vegetables. Eggplants are not poisonous, unlike some other nightshades, or my fragile emotions.
Why don't we do it with cream?
Why not try? I was enslaved by mad scientists, and judging by the movie sign, it's a this or dat. I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a B-movie spoofed by Mystery Science Theater 3000 or an erotic novel written by Whitney Fox. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between MST3K or an erotic novel. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Good. Conquered by Dragons. The Sinister Urge. The Touch of Satan. My Woolly Mammoth Boyfriend. I was a teenage werewolf. Saber-toothed lover. Millionaire mommy likes booty. It turns out most people are average. Weird, but you couldn't have done much worse.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
At Binge Pipe, we just want you to be reasonably happy.
I don't need you anymore.
Oh, here's a good one. Good tidings, my ass. Every Christmas, carolers come to my door demanding figgy pudding and singing, "We won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some." What crime are they committing? Assault, breaking and entering, extortion, or blackmail? picked what? Extortion is the use of threats to obtain someone else's property. In this case, my sweet, sweet figgy pudding. How many people have turned to crime over a little figgy pudding? Can't we be happy with just the good tidings? There is no hiding from, can I get those digits? Some people prefer online shopping to retail, but I've never had to remember a password to get into JCPenney. What could you order from Amazon Prime if they only shipped quantities that were prime numbers? 33 prime rib steaks, 45 buckets of paint primer, 49 Optimus Prime action figures, or 53 Primus CDs. Hope you like what you picked. 49 is divisible by 7. The robot should actually be called Optimus Semi-Prime. 53 is the only number on the list that's a prime number, which is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. Unlike my love of Primus, which can never be divided by anything, Mom. Round 1 is dead to me. Let's take a look at those scores.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are doing the bad thing. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Up next, I say a little prayer for you. Okay, just go with me on this one. If you were the well-meaning parent of a Gothic cathedral, what would they most likely yell at you? Oh, I can't stanchion you! I don't give a flying buttress! Get out of my modest parlor! Or F your... Oh, this'll be good. Player 5 has unleashed the screw. Get ready to stand on your head. What'd you guys pick? If you ever replay this question, don't pick that one. Gothic architecture is characterized by rib vaults and flying buttresses, which help support cavernous spaces with high ceilings, like the Notre Dame Cathedral. And you really shouldn't let a cathedral talk to you that way. Nicely screwed, player 5. This is your cash now.
Hey, question!
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a formal question or a question that keeps things casual? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the consequences of your choices. We graciously accept your choice.
Las payas se moquent de moi. 7.
Take a good look at a formal question. To whom it may concern, I am inquiring as to which of these musical numbers was performed with aplomb by the effervescent artist Sia. Royals, fancy, chandelier, or suit and tie? Oh, watch out. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Ever try reading backwards? You're about to. I love this part. It will never be this one. Chandelier was a 2014 hit by Sia. Were we being clever when we made C the answer to a Sia question? Oh, maybe a little. Nice screwing, player 2. I believe this belongs to you.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Behold, not what I superintended. Which description of a super TV program demonstrates the quantum superposition principle? Supergirl increases in strength but not size. Super Bowl teams never physically interact. Supernatural isn't as good as it will be. Or superior donuts are every flavor until I see them. Okay, what'd you pick? Whoa! Oh, that was nice. Let's save ourselves some time. The superlative position is the theory a system exists in all states before it is measured. How about this one? No desserts until you've finished eating your map of Europe. Where does Brussels sprout? From the westernmost side of Germany, from the northernmost side of Belgium, from the southeast corner of Germany, or close to the center of Belgium? Let's see who got it. Brussels, the capital city of Belgium, sprouts roughly out of the center of the country. And as terrible as Brussels may taste, it is rich in fiber and multinational corporations, so just stop whining and eat it. This one's known as There For You. Oh yeah, it's one of these.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy attacking people with halberds, we recommend movies featuring Armie Hammer, Britney Spears, Robin Quivers, or Chris Rock.
So what'd you pick?
I don't want to be blunt, but wrong.
Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it.
Halberds are types of spears.
But if you enjoy things that have a point, I do not recommend the movie Crossroads. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Letter count. I mean that pretty literally. Get ready to count letters. Good luck. Player 3 takes it! Congratulations, Player 3. You won! Confetti, confetti, confetti! Oh, verbal confetti is easier to clean up. Enjoy!
You don't know Jack!
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
Bears versus more bears. We hired too many bears and not enough other types of animals.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was really fun.
This menu screen is a binge pipe.
Join the party. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Reality is a mere construct, and it's demolition day. Put on your hard hats and brace yourself for more forced metaphors. It's time to split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. Time's running out. And now, Binge Pipe presents The Artist's Sway. You are asked to pose for a portrait by the most famous artist in the world. The painting will depict you doing this. It will eventually be hung in the Louvre. Do you pose? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Feast your eyes on Page 1 results. Your online info has been compromised by your nemesis. Now, when you Google your name, the first result is a link that says this about you. Pay him $1,000 and he'll remove it. Do you? And now, chaos theory. There is one day a year when this is legal. On this day, you stay locked up in your house, but you notice you're completely out of food. Do you order delivery? It's time for a clean conscience. One day, a couple of men in suits appear at your door. They offer you $500 for your old robot vacuum. Just then, your vacuum reveals it can speak and says this. Do you keep it? Brace yourself for the client. You get hired at a PR agency. The money's great, but your only client will be this person. You have to publicly endorse them as part of your job. Do you work here for at least a year? This scenario is called The Dummy Returns. You're a struggling ventriloquist. Is there any other kind? One night after a bad set, your dummy comes to life. It offers to save your career. In return, it asks for this. Do you accept the offer? Get ready for... That's F-O-U-L. You're playing a word tile game with your 16-year-old daughter. You have the right tiles to win with one word, but the word is this. Yes, that word counts. Your daughter always beats you. Do you play that word? Up next is Double Surprise. When you picked up the cake you ordered for your son's 10th birthday, you didn't look inside the box. As you reveal the cake to the kids, you discover that it says, this. Do you smash the cake in front of the kids? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. A real concept, and it's running out. Roar. After After a long day of driving, you stop at a roadside motel. There's one room left with 2 beds. You can either sleep in the one that is slightly damp or the one that's got this. Which mattress do you sleep on? No dice. Now for something different. You've had the hiccups for weeks. Every remedy you've tried has failed. Finally, a hiccup specialist recommends 2 alternatives: a slushy ice enema or this. Which hiccup cure do you try first? Sorry, neither of them work. Oops. You get some bonus points. Let's switch things up. The God of Excess will grant you an unlimited supply of one item. You can either have an endless bowl of pasta or have an endless supply of this. Which unlimited supply do you take? No bonus points for you. You didn't see that coming. It all comes down to this.
Just to let everyone know, we will not honor our competitors' coupons. We will, however, honor our competitors' call for a duel and shall meet them at dawn.
We got a bagel with lox spread for Ryan, bagel with lox spread for Ryan.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. We've got a packed room of 8. But more importantly, this room is packed with future millionaires.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem!
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it!
We're halfway home.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway there. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Fantastic! Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. That's half your time.
Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, take all my money, take it right now.
Let's go.
We're halfway home. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly! Now, let's see those inventions.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. Wild animals keep eating my this.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Whiplash!
That's the idea. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I really hate going here. Like, really hate it.
Then I've got something for you. I like to call it...
Let's see that drawing.
Let me show you. You don't get that in Whiplash.
And scene. I just can't quite reach this.
Well, I've got just the thing. It's called...
I'm with you. Let's see it.
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, now that's a design.
And scene.
Can't you see? I spilled this all over the place.
Well, I've got the solution. It's simply called...
Show me more.
Ready? Take a look. Take that, haters.
All it's missing is a tagline.
Ready, Freddy?
And scene. I don't know for sure, but I think my parents are getting this.
Well, I've got a solution. Just call it.
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Take a look.
Neato.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
My job is great, but it needs more this.
Well, I've got the fix. I call it.
Make my eye holes happy already.
Take a gander.
That's a humdinger. Tagline time.
Well, you're in luck.
And scene. I always get super hungry when I do this.
Well, I've got the fix. I like to call it.
You've got my interest tingling.
Take a look-see.
I love it.
And scene.
I'm sick and tired of hearing about this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. It's called...
Let's get artsy-fartsy.
Well, looky here.
Whoa, that's amazing. I'm freaking out. Give me that tagline.
Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Got all that? Good. Let's go. That's half your time.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a-ticking. Great! Now let's see which inventions got people excited.
You'll need to acquire $1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did. Maybe next time.
So sad.
Nice.
Close, but no cigar.
Oh, too bad. Sorry, Charlie.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Way to go. That's all.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Dun dun dun.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Good choice. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. We're halfway there.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. Okay, time for titles and taglines.
That's half your time. Tick-tock, time's running out. Okay, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
I'm always so sad after this.
Well, I've got a solution. Just call it.
Show me those sweet art skills.
Well, take a look, silly.
Look at that! And scene. I'm always so sad after this.
Well, I've got you covered. It's simply called...
Okay, I'm hooked.
Ready? Take a look.
Ooh, give me that tagline.
Let's see it. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I'm always so sad after this.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. I call it...
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Let me show you.
Wowee! Now wrap it up with a tagline.
Here we go. And scene.
I'm always so sad after this.
Then I've got the perfect solution. Just call it...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Take a look-see.
Nice. Now stick the landing with a tagline.
Here it is. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I'm always so sad after this.
That's It's going around. But there's a solution. I like to call it...
Art me up already!
Take a gander.
That looks great! I just want this to be over, so show me that tagline!
Then take a gander here.
And scene. I'm always so sad after this.
Well, I've got the solution. It's called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Take a look.
Neato mosquito. Now show me that sweet, sweet tagline.
Let's see it. And scene.
I'm always so sad after this.
Well, I've got a solution. Just call it...
I gotta see this.
Let me show you. Peep that, Toads.
But I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I'm always so sad after this.
Well, I've got just the thing. I'd like to call it...
What's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Well, slap my butt and call me Cornelius. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Here it is.
And scene.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck!
No hurry, but that's half your time.
Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Nailed it! So sad. Oof, that's embarrassing. Way to go!
Sorry, Charlie.
Close, but no cigar.
Maybe next time. Ouch! Shut out. That's it.
Congratulations! You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. You've got an idea, hey, just tell us today. People have problems, but what can you do? Invent a solution, and that's money for you.
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive. At Binge Pipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real. Wink, wink. Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No, wait. No.
I'm confused.
Binge Pipe. We're patient.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Love stories. He was my barista.
She was my favorite customer.
And yada yada yada.
We've been married for 12 years.
Love stories.
We were coworkers. I probably asked her out about 10 times over 2 years. Every time she was like, no thank you. I was thinking, eating, and dreaming no thank yous. I had totally given up at one point, and then out of the blue, she smiled at me, and I just went for it. Bam! And this time, it was different. This time, she was like, seriously, no. No. Please stop. You're making me uncomfortable. So I asked out a different girl, and now I've been with this girl, Sharon, for like 6 years.
8 years.
Yeah, 8 years.
Love stories.
Ugh. Home from another day as a busy CEO, and the last thing I have time for is making dinner.
We here.
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. No one can stand in our way.
I'm Cookie Masterson. Thank you for inviting me to hang out with you. Wait, that's what this is, right? Before we begin, did everyone figure out which cast member of Riverdale they are? Good. Okay, here we are.
Time for question 1.
First, the perpetual motion of the Oceans franchise. Which of the following equals the number of oceans traditionally considered to be on planet Earth? Oceans 11 minus Oceans 13 plus Oceans 8, Oceans 12 minus Oceans 11 plus Oceans 13 minus Oceans 8, Oceans 8 minus Oceans 11 divided by Oceans 12, or Oceans 12 minus Oceans 8. Let's see how that shook out. Aha! You fell right into my ridiculously complex and borderline incomprehensible trap. Traditionally, the Earth's oceans are divided up into 4. The Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian, and the Arctic. And Oceans 12 minus Oceans 8 equals Oceans 4. But if we don't do something about our carbon emissions, soon we may end up with so many oceans that the novelty of the original film will be all but forgotten.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. When I mentioned the anaconda, it was not a euphemism. How long was the longest snake ever discovered? 3 Nicki Minaj's, 4.5 Nicki Minaj's, half a dozen Nicki Minaj's, or 6 Nicki Minaj's and 2 Sir Mix-a-Lots? So what'd you pick? Hopefully your score is a grower, not a shower. That's just over 25 feet. That's long and strong, but not enough to get the friction on. Nicki Minaj is 5'2", and Sir Mix-a-Lot is 5'11". 6 of the former and 2 of the latter would be just under 43 feet, the length of the largest snake fossil ever discovered. This Titan boa grew larger than the anaconda because it was less picky. It would gladly accept some whether you had buns or not.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
How about this one? Ho-ho holding government accountable. And do you hear something on the roof going click, click, click? That's right, it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's one of Santa's reindeer or a news anchor from CNN. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Santa's reindeer or CNN. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Prancer. Most of you earned my respect, but player 6, you really whizzed that dis or dat down your leg.
Binge pipe hurts when you hurt.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one for you. Polly, want a clap back? Hey, could you help me finish this tweet? Me. Sure, I'm polydactyl, but I don't let that define me. Also me. A pic of me flipping you off with my extra middle finger. Look sharp. Player 6 just let loose a screw. This one goes out to my grandma. Love you, Gramps. Okay, let's take a look. You. I know this answer. Also you. Polydactyly is a condition where someone has additional digits on their hands or feet. Thanks for the help. When it comes to social media, I'm so frowny face heart emoji rocket ship. Excellent screwing, player 6. Here's your extra cash. Introducing, nothing says I love you like a charred pile of animal bones. If Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones received a Mother of Dragons Day card from her kids, whose signature would not be included? Viserion, Falcor, Drogon, or Rhaegal? What'd you guys pick? Despite looking like someone gave up on coming up with dragon names and just changed an A to an O, Drogon is one of the dragon children on Game of Thrones. Viserion, Drogon, and Rhaegal are Daenerys' 3 dragon children, but Falcor is the dog dragon thing from the Neverending Story. Neverending Story is also how book readers describe George R.R. Martin's writing process. Round 1 is over. Let's see who deserves my love.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are negatively affecting our averages. When the going gets tough, the tough gets more screws.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next, 5-hour mystery. You know, Sherlock Holmes was never one to shy away from, performance enhancers. Chugging which of these very real energy drinks would most likely help Sherlock Holmes solve the mystery of the death of Charles Baskerville? Monster the Duck. Brace yourself. Player 4 just screwed the room. Time to find out what you signed up for. And how'd we do? Aha! 'Twas the doctor that killed Charles Baskerville. Wait, no, that's wrong. Spoiler alert, it turns out Charles Baskerville was scared to death by a very large and angry dog. That screw is a good move, player 4. Enjoy your cash.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question about time or a question about space? Use your device to select your preference. The choices have been made. You have engaged with the process.
Las payas se moquent de moi. Set.
This one's called A Question About Time. Which of these time travel devices is the most immediate threat? A DeLorean hitting me in 1 millisecond, a phone booth landing on me in 1 nanosecond, a police box crushing me in 1 microsecond, or a naked robot striking me in 1 picosecond? Let's see who got it. A picosecond is a trillionth of a second. Giving me just enough time to admire his glorious Austrian physique and get out of the way.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at Degrassi, the previous generation. If Draconian leader Drake the Rapper ruled over us, it would mean we started at the bottom and now we're here to work without oversight. We're heathens living in a theocracy. We're heavily punished for minor offenses, or we're hereafter known by our class titles. Okay, who chose what? Oh, give me a Drake. Draconian laws, named for the first Grecian legislator, emphasize severity and authoritarianism. People arrested in this system aren't even allowed 1 hotline bling. Coming up, we're always listening. That sounds creepy.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you've recently purchased 42 towels, we thought you'd enjoy reading A Confederacy of Dunces, Bridget Jones' Diary, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, or Rich People Problems.
Who picked what? You need to find more affordable towels.
According to this novel, towels are the most versatile invention in the universe, and 42 is the ultimate answer to the ultimate question. We may have your purchase history, but don't panic. It's unlikely our customer database will be breached a third time.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Next up, Nocturnal Ambitions. Which entry from my dream journal is clearly a wet dream? Sexy cotton spinning, sexy knife sharpening, sexy pottery shaping, or sexy glass blowing? Okay, what'd you pick? Glass. I said glass blowing. Glass. So dirty. Sexy cotton spinning is definitely in my dream journal a lot, but it's still not the correct answer. To whet something like a knife is to sharpen it. This question is making my knife block hard. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer. Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. My signature look. I'll give you an article of clothing. You name the cartoon character that traditionally wears it. Good luck. Player One's got it! Way to go, Player One. Come on down and claim your prize, which is my respect and admiration. It has zero monetary value.
You don't know Jack!
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
If you love NCIS Los Angeles, you'll love the 3-episode French series the show is based on.
La neige est sur le sol. La vie est triste. Oh, que de souvenirs.
Oh, que de souvenir. Only on Binge Pipe.
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
This is You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio, and I'm your host, Schmitty. Get ready for your favorite You Don't Know Jack commercials from yesteryear. Put on your sunglasses because the past is so bright you gotta wear shades to get that reference. All right, let's listen.
Meet Timmy. He's just like you or me. He likes to listen to music, play, make friends. The only difference is Timmy doesn't have a mother or father. Timmy's an orphan.
Hi, I'm Tim. My parents died in a tragic car accident when I was just 42. In retrospect, maybe I wasn't in any condition to drive. Anyway, will you be my new mommy or daddy? I promise to be a good son. I'll keep my room clean and eat all my vegetables, except for lima beans. Those things give me horrendous farts. I'll need a car, and it'd be great if you had an extra room or a basement for my drums.
There are thousands of Timmys out there just waiting to find their forever home. If you're ready to start a new-ish family, call the It's Never Too Late Adult Orphanage, because grown-ups are children too.
Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu screens.